last match, and his keenness to get onto the front foot. Stands outside the crease, and wherever the ball is, he wants to get onto the front foot. And that's been the kind of Virat Kohli we've seen for the last few years. Eventually gets out as well to a ball that is not full, just about good length, goes for it, committed onto the front foot, and he is out. Now, when you look at how the bowlers bowl to him, that's something I found really intriguing. Different lengths, as you can see, but Virat Kohli is always sort of getting onto the front foot to all these balls that you see here. Not one ball has he played off the back foot. Now, when you compare Virat Kohli's technique these days versus some of the lesser batters, Hardik Pandya, Surya Kumar Yadav, different technique, but that's a good ball that's been scored on because he's got deep into the crease, and this just opens up opportunities. No comparison because Virat Kohli is in a different league, so that is something that you've got to know. Now, when you look at strike point, because that's the point that I'm trying to make with this technical sort of his approach these days. Strike points of Surya Kumar Yadav versus Virat Kohli, these are average strike points. Virat much further down the pitch, as we mentioned, and Surya Kumar Yadav much later. So I believe if he can just play the ball a little later, a few shots of the back foot will set him free. So my view is it's not so much a mental issue, it's purely technical.
Sanjay, I've got one more question for you, $1 million question, I should say. When will Virat Kohli end this poor patch of his?
Very soon, because he's after all Virat Kohli.
There you go. A big thank you to headmaster Sanjay Manjrekar for his verdict. But we'd love to listen in from you as well. So send us your videos, your queries, your questions at Sony Sports Network using the hashtag School of Cricket, because a school never closes.
Yes, of course. If you're Virat Kohli, you...
The house, Joss will spin the coin. Heads is the call. Heads it is. Well, Rohit, what have you decided?
We're going to bowl first.
What do you make of the pitch?
Looks like a good track, nice and hard. Looks like a good batting track, and I don't think it's going to change for the course of 100 overs. So we thought we would have a score in front of us.
Great first match. Not a great second one, but plenty to play for here.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's a series decider. Of course, we know about that. And on this tour, we played some good cricket as well. It's just that we didn't, play that well enough in the last game. But we got our learnings from that game. Hopefully, we won't repeat those mistakes.
The bowling pretty good last game. Did well.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we bowled well in the limited overs, in the T20 series as well. Even in these two ODIs that we played, the bowlers have, of course, come out with big guns. So hopefully, we can do the same again here and restrict them to a reasonable target.
And what's your side for today?
We've just made one change. Bumrah obviously, had some niggle. He's got a back spasm, so we don't want to risk it. So he misses out. Siraj comes in place.
Have a good one, Rohit.
Yes, thank you.
Well, Joss, what would you have done?
We would have actually looked at that.
What do you make of this surface?
Yeah, it looks a good wicket. It's obviously hard. Traditionally coming here, we probably looked at that first. Obviously, it's a bit cloudy and a bit muggy, so it may swing for a bit, but I'm quite happy.
And when you look at the two sides, you're two heavyweights, so this should be a fabulous contest at decider.
Absolutely, it's great for the series that it's 1-1 coming into this game. It's going to be a fantastic crowd. It's going to be loud and two good sides going at it.
Plenty of positives from the last game?
Yeah, lots of positives. We scrapped well with the bat to get to a score which we could defend, and I thought the bowling effort was outstanding.
And what's your side for today's game?
We're unchanged today.
Have a good one, Joss.
Thank you.
Well, that's the news from the centre. It is Rohit Sharma who's won the toss, and India have decided to bowl first.
They've got lots of white ball games coming up, so England very happy to go with the team that they have. India have made that one change, forced on them by the looks of it, but India have chosen to bowl on a ground where 8 of the last 9 one-day internationals played have been won by the side batting first, so they're backing themselves to chase. Right, we keep asking you, don't we, about who you think the top performer should